Hello again, everybody. I'm Chris Mooneyham, and welcome to this week's edition of the Positive Athlete Georgia Spotlight of the Week. Thanks for joining us, everybody. Here's hoping that you and yours had a very happy, healthy, and safe Halloween weekend. And now, once we turn the corner from Halloween, we know that the rest of the holiday season is upon us. Before we know it, it'll be Thanksgiving and then Christmas, and really quite fitting in this season of giving that the 2015-16 season for Positive Athlete Georgia is ramped up and rolling out. And we're getting some really incredible nominees inside of respective sports all across the metro Atlanta area and throughout the state of Georgia. Some of these stories, some of these statistics, some of these young people, absolutely astounding in what they do for their community. And if you know somebody who fits that profile, I'll let you know at the end of the weblog today how you can become a part of the nomination process. But first, let's get into our nominations for this week. Christopher Califoot is a junior football player at Harrison High School over in Cobb County. Christopher's involved in church-sponsored clothing and food drives throughout the last year. He's also been a part of the Chick-fil-A Leadership Academy for the last couple of years. He has an unweighted GPA of 3.938. I'm going to give that to you again because that's one that I'm particularly proud of for this young man. He has an unweighted GPA of 3.938. Some of us young men could only dream of having a GPA like that when we were in high school. And finally, Christopher involved in 3 sports as a Harrison Hoya: football, lacrosse, and swimming. And for those reasons, and of course for many more that we will not list here today because we could probably go on and on about this young man, Christopher Califoot, a junior football player from Harrison High School in Cobb County, is our football nominee this week. Another great nominee is a girls softball player, a sophomore softball player from Locust Grove High School down in Henry County. It's Megan Pildner. Miss Pildner ranked 15th in her class academically as of right now, and her coach gives her an absolutely glowing recommendation, the kind of recommendation that you put on a resume one day. Her coach says, and I quote, that Megan enjoys serving others, making people feel good about themselves, and this is the part that I love the most, building relationships with people that can change the world. I'm going to give that quote to you one more time and focus on the end of that thing there. Her coach says, again, and I quote, enjoy serving others, making people feel good about themselves, and building relationships with people that can change the world. Tremendous. Absolutely tremendous. Megan Pildner, also a member of student government at Locust Grove High School. And for these reasons, and of course for many more, Miss Pildner, our girls softball nominee this week, a sophomore from Locust Grove High School. Finally, a senior on our list this week, and it's a boys soccer player from Sequoia High School over in Cherokee County, Mr. Ethan Riggle. Now, Ethan, when you read his bio, you see instantly he spends a lot of time with special needs students. And some of the programs that Ethan's involved in, I'm really a big fan of, like, say, Upward. Upward will tend to put able-bodied young people and the disabled, or special needs if you prefer, together on teams that are formed that way purposefully to help the two learn about each other. And it's really, it's great to have the two together on one team and working together. Love Upward, just one of the many special needs programs that Ethan Riggle is involved with. He's also a member of Tops Soccer, which is a program for special needs kids, and is an assistant coach for that Upward team. If I didn't mention that a moment ago, he's the assistant coach for that Upward team. He's also putting together a soccer team for the Spring Special Olympics, so that disabled children will have a soccer team to play on. And if all that's not enough, Mr. Riggle also a Governor's Honors Program finalist last year for the category in Spanish, and he made it to state. For these reasons, and of course for many more, Ethan Riggle, our boys soccer nominee of the week. Fans, remember, you are the key to the nomination process. You can be a mother or a father, a brother or a sister. You can even be a cousin, an auntie, a grandmama. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter the relationship you have to the young person that you nominee for Positive Athlete Georgia. You can be a coach, an assistant coach, or a teammate of a young person on a particular sporting team. Or you can be their pastor, their clergyman. It doesn't matter. You can just be a classmate at the school. You are the integral part of the nomination process. Visit georgia.positiveathlete.org for further details. Again, that's georgia.positiveathlete.org for further details on how you can become a part of the nomination process. We had such an amazing, amazing year across the state of Georgia in the nomination process, the awards. We were able to give out over $10,000 in college scholarship monies, and we're going to eclipse that number, methinks, in 2015-16. But we cannot do it without you. So remember, visit us at georgia.positiveathlete.org for further details. Until next week, I'm Chris Mooneyham for the Positive Athlete Georgia Spotlight of the Week.